this is how I keep my sanity lately. Um, I bought a drawing book, and it's a really awesome drawing book because the paper is black, and I got like a crayon which is specifically made for black paper. Okay, let me show and tell. I don't know how to draw, but I think this is one of my proudest ones. I just love the colors. I did this last night, like this lantern, which just matched my outfit now. And what I love about drawing book like this, because I also use it as a journal, I would pour my heart out writing with a pen that has a black ink, so like nobody could actually read it, not even myself, but I write it anyway. And I think it's felt safer that way for me, to actually just have an outlet without even like indulging myself in it a little bit too long. So it's more about like a temporary outlet, which works pretty good actually. You know, I was so sad this morning, I think today, as I go out and see the sun. I realized I cannot afford it actually, to keep being fucking sad, because I'm literally on the verge of actually losing it. So actually, let's not go there. I'm gonna try my best to not be entirely sad, because again, it's just very, very expensive thing to do. And I've been sad for, 5 days, 7 days, or I don't even remember. Like really sad, by the way. But hey, I guess I am choosing not to again today. Last night I chose not to be very sad, and it sort of worked. It does make my anxiety feels better. Like the ache in my chest is not as, as raging. I can't even finish this cigarette, so I'm just gonna put it off. Okay, so what are we drawing today? I'm feeling like Bob Ross, but actually I don't want to draw anything specific. I just wanna play with colors and shapes and see where it leads me. Yeah, my nose. This is like therapy session, guys. I don't know if you guys have like a journal or something that you can draw as well, like paper and pen. You can actually do that with me. Like, we don't have to be good at it. We can just like make shapes, shitty shapes, because there's no point. No point. You know what? I think I'm gonna mix yellow and a little bit of orange, which still sort of makes sense, And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna throw purple. which just doesn't make sense, by the way. But I'm doing it anyway because there's no rules. There's no rules. That's what I love about drawing. Just drawing, you know, not as an artist who actually, you know, have concept or anything, but just doing things. It's nice to be a little bit of a rebel in things that you don't fully understand. There is an ease to it, I think. I've been loving drawing hands or like just body arts, like torso or arms. It's really fun. Sometimes I feel like I'm just desperately needing someone to talk to. Someone just, I don't know, anyone to actually just distract me from whatever's going on. I think I'm gonna try to talk to a stranger today. This is a public space, and you know, in a major city where some people just came to vibe. I don't have friends here. I don't have any plans to meet anybody. But I think I'm gonna try to talk to someone. Just, you know, maybe about the weather. I don't know. Maybe I'll make some things up. I think I have decided that nothing matters, you know. Maybe I'm gonna try to make friends and try to draw with them. I don't know. I will actually just do anything. Shapes. I don't know. Am I drawing flowers? It kind of looks like a flower in a way. Okay, I'm gonna turn it into a flower because I think it's easier. I'm gonna make a very weird flower. Weird looking flower. You know, sometimes my childish side just wish for things to be easier and bearable. But it's so not easy. It kind of looked like a colorful dick, if you ask me. Why does it look like a dick? Okay, I'm gonna turn it into something else. Just a very weird before I frequently go to the city, because this is not my hometown, by the way. I'm just somewhere. Before I frequently go to this city, I always think that this city is the coldest place ever, where people probably don't know how to make genuine connection. I don't know why I was so skeptical. I mean, I haven't been proven wrong, but I also don't see why I was just so bitter. Like, I don't even try to find out. I'm gonna turn this into something that is not shaped like a dick, because that's never my intention anyway. People talk to each other, or did we just stop doing it at some point? I mean, like, just making a chit chat with a stranger. Do we just not do that anymore? I wonder why. Weird shit, but the weirder it is, the more abstract it is, the more it's open to interpretation. Sounds very artsy. But I think there is some truth to it. The more you just brave enough to throw some stupid shit, the more it looks like you're onto something. Maybe what you're onto is not necessarily important, but it's the bravery, the guts to actually just do it. What do you do when you're fed up with life? Sometimes I wish they taught us in school on what to actually do. None of them ever says anything that is actually useful for us later in life. They talk about algebra and math stuff, but math, you gotta know how to exist and cope with things as well. I already know what this is. This is how my hopes looks like, because I just sort of decided that I want to be happy today instead of indulging in my pain. I think I know what this is, yeah. It's that will. But it's really dumb. But you know, I look like an insect. I'm just gonna give random eyes actually. And a nose. I'm gonna make myself look like a frog. Oh, I look like an insect. This is nice. This is so nice actually. What the fuck? Bruh, I love this. Look, it looks like an insect now. Hey, but I do love it. I think this is me. This is me trying. Yeah, so that's my Bob Ross moment. Thank you so much for tweaking out with me. I think I'm gonna end the video. I hope you draw something too, but if you don't, that's also fine. I care. I mean, I care, but it's really fine. Stay sane, everyone, including me in the future. Stay sane. Stay sane. I think our sanity, we overvalue it sometimes. Because, you know, we think we will always have it. Sanity. The ability to think clear, to feel things normally, or at least steadily. Steady. I think we actually have to pay attention in trying to make sure that we're taking a good care of our sanity. And if you find your ways, if you know what makes you relieved, that's really good. I'm really happy for you. Write that down and just keep on doing it. Our sanity is just too important. Get it, girl. Stay sane again, everyone. Bye.